Hello, everyone in the chat. People are already fighting. John McDonald, what it do? What is going on? Juanito, what's up, buddy? How you been? Habibi. Habibi. OGD, what's going on? Boone and I are fine. Stop this, I beg you. I'm not the real VPN. I try to impersonate him. How do you know it's a him? Because everyone was afraid of him. Jang, you're the only one that wasn't doxxed. Leave things as they are. So is that the real VPN? Wow. I feel fucking okay, so I'm a stoner and I get tricked out of shit a lot. And then I'll think about it 20 years later, literally 20 years later, out of a pedal bike. And I'm just like, I got fucking scammed. But it's 20 years. You know what I mean? There's no contract that would hold. And it was like with my homeboy. I let him to look up the price of the bike. And then he scammed me. You know what I mean? And 20 years later, I look it up and I'm like, holy fuck, back then, it was worth this. So, long story short, is I thought VPN was scruffy. Hear me out. Hear me out. I know that Scruffy Bannister doesn't like doxing people and doesn't like people that dox others, the real life stuff. So VPN would routinely give me people's information. I'm like, I'm not going to use it because I think that real life shit's horrible because it happened to me. So I don't want something that happened to me to affect someone else because I know how that shit feels. Right? So I thought it was Scruffy testing me under the VPN. Also, Sam had a stalker. And that's fucking cool because low key, I want a stalker. And Sam got one. And it was crazy. All the time said, man, Sam was all running around. Basic, how are you? Remember when Sam was running around like, there's someone stalking me, I swear to God. They know my everything. They're in my computers. Sam. Remember, you were right. I thought you were lying. You were absolutely right. There was someone fucking doing all the shit you said. And we're going to go over that with a manifesto. So let's do that. Oops. Whoops. All right. Thank you for keeping this up, Jang.
Slab City community is. Let's hold that for a second. We should call this the Real VPN Manifesto. Okay. We shall start this story back in summer of 2019.
You were right.
I was
you had a
searching for some videos, some COVID videos, and I found this dude, Sangrini. He was doing and he was a troll.
But I can see where the dude came from because he was mad that you stole the dog from a Hispanic or Asian woman. And he thought you were being racist. Now, here's why people use voice changers, in my opinion, is because they don't want people to hear their voice. And the people meaning the people might already know their voice. Okay, I'm just going to cut to the chase. There's only a couple Spanish gentlemen in our community. One, Luis Arana, Andrew, and then the Slab City TV guy. But it could be a person that's not talked at all. In this Spanish, it could be a voice changer. We don't know. And I'm just worried, am I VPN? Who the hell is VPN?
But it brought my attention. Cadillac Sam. Everybody was talking about this Cadillac Sam. So I decided to search for the name. And he brought me Cadillac Sam. He was the name he was using back in the summer of 2019. He was traveling from
What up, honey?
I think Spokane. Yeah, he went to
That's
jail. I didn't saw
VPN.
that live. He went to jail in San Diego. Then after that he got his.
This is at Jang's channel. This is VPN. Remember back in the day, VPN was doing a bunch of havoc. It was real. This is from 3 years ago, and VPN came back. So it's on, and apparently there was a lot of stuff that was going on in the background, honey, that we didn't know about. And some of it was directed at Jang with threats. I'm not sure, but let's continue.
Dogs and his dogs. And he went up to Tally's, and when he went to Tally's, he talked a lot of shit about the slappers. Of course, I didn't saw that live, but a lot of people went after him because of the kind of stuff he was saying. I got no problem with that. The problem that I got with the dude was I was watching one of his videos in early morning.
I think it's D.
Me and only Tammy Lynn was there, and we saw how Sam took a dog from a lady in a park. And I recorded, that was my first recording. You can see the video, my video, good part. I made a video about a news, Cha getting robbed, right? It was all made up, of course, but the thing is that I saw when Sam talked to the lady. I have the video in my possession still. It's never going to be uploaded. Where Sam was talking rude to the lady. The reason why Sam took the dog is because he was not American. I cannot tell if she was Spanish or Hispanic or Chinese Asian. The thing is that I saw what Sam
could be Joy Cesaro
in that moment.
Thank you.
Fuck you didn't help me. I did water to her, so I'm gonna take it. That's the reason why I started following Sam. Right now, the moment I uploaded that video, I noticed the reaction I got from him. I noticed he started being paranoid. He went to the Walmart. Nobody called the Walmart. Like Ricky never. Rick Sanchez is not stupid. He didn't call no one. Charlie did. Charlie was the one who called the Walmart. Charlie was the same person who gave me the location of Kyle. He was going to Colorado. He's going to Pueblo. That's why I knew he was all the. It's not. Come on, man. If you're fucking in a park in Ontario, Oregon, and I know he's going to Pueblo because Tali told me, dude, I'm telling you, this dude's going to Pueblo. And he did. He went to Pueblo. So I just noticed that he was going, following the route because he entered Colorado through Grand Junction. And I then knew he was going to Beckett, all the small places he was going.
Well, hello to you. The real VPN, 48 hours to drop the act, and VPN. So Jane gave the real VPN 48 hours to drop the act, and VPN gave Scruffy 48 hours to delete his accounts. Oh my God. This is insanity. I love this shit. Winning. This is fucking cool. This is some.
I knew
there's
he was
stuff
going
that goes on in the
told me.
background that we don't know.
Back then, Sam was streaming everything. He was in his car, like he was like playing to like Carl Jr. everywhere, like Burger Kings, or it was really easy to find out where Sam was going because once he took to Alpine in Colorado, well, there's only Carbon and there's a few places down that road, so I knew he was going all the way to Pueblo following that road. So I was texting him, not texting. Everything I've done is done through YouTube.
Joey
so
I
was texting, I was sending YouTube messages and comments to his old catalog.
No, that Alex Brianna right there, that's the real VPN. That picture and that name was stuff that he would drop information to me and he would say, hello, handsome. That's how I know that's the real VPN. So this shit's deep. This shit is deep. Yeah. Yeah. Or it could be a clone that's seen him say that, but how would someone just like happen upon. Okay, so when Real VPN would drop some info, he would drop it on like a video that was like 3 years ago. How would someone know to click on and see a message that I would then delete? Crazy. It's crazy.
Fucking go nuts, right? Because I knew he stole
That's
the
why I
dog.
thought it
I
was.
wanted him to know that I caught him stealing the dog.
And Sam did steal a dog. That's why I thought Jang was the real VPN, because I thought he was testing me with people's information and I never took it. I was like, I don't want to do that. So that's why I thought Jang was just testing me under the VPN. But clearly the VPN was a real person.
Um, the reason why I went after him so hard because I didn't like the way
Now you're just
he
being
was
racist.
approaching
Juan,
women.
I think it's
Let's be
you.
honest.
Spanish.
I will explain later on about the whole how I became what I
Who
became,
block?
the troll that I
Okay,
became.
stop
You wanna be
right now. Who's blocking? Is it Scruffy Bannister too? Somebody better not be blocking Scruffy. Clearly, your apology you left on the channel the night was fake. Okay. Why block me and say the VPN gives me 24 hours, which isn't true? Okay. All right. We're all getting trolled right now. You can't trust nothing, dude. You know, like Young Dolph has said, believe nothing that you hear and half of what you saw. So you can't believe nothing.
maze of the story that you're about to hear, the BPM Manifesto.
Oh, okay.
So, I started
Oh,
fucking with Sam all the way Colorado.
gotcha.
Then he started being more paranoid. He was streaming.
You
I
think so?
remember that song. You were back in Fire.
Damn.
I think he's the Shores of
This is
Denver.
weirds
Hi,
me
hi, Scruff.
out.
How you doing, bro? Uh, so I knew you were going to Kansas. I knew you
No,
were
he
going to
wasn't
Dallas
talking
because you were giving me all the details. Once I knew you were heading from point A to C, it was easy to know the main roads you were taking to get to point B, right? If you went to a coffee shop and you were live streaming, maybe even put the locations outside. I couldn't see mountains, I couldn't see addresses, but I knew if I'd see a pizza, let's say you had a box of fucking.
Okay, stop for 1 second, real quick. This is being broadcast, and there are police watching us right now currently because of certain people in this community. Instead of going to the daddy overlords of YouTube, they just go to the police with their issues because they're cry pussies. So this is being heard by the police, and they're probably like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? I know Jang trolling himself. I'm stupid. I don't know who's who or what's what, but now I know Jang is not the real VPN. So the authorities are probably like, what is going on? A lot in this community.
Pretzels. I was looking for all the stores with that same pretzel name stores. You know what I mean? If you bought a fucking Subway that you like and it's a promotion and you say, oh, well, I'm here in Texas, nobody's gonna find me, but I have this promotion. Well, fucking stupid. How many RTQ whatever stores you're gonna be finding in Texas? 30? Well, I'm gonna look for the fucking 30 stores just to find where you're fucking park at and fuck with you. That's the same thing I did when you were in Tennessee. Remember that stream? I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I fucking spent hours looking for that fucking campground, bro. But I got a lot of help. You were fucking with some.
Two very, very crazy points that I would like to point out. And this might not be true. I might be stoned. But didn't Andrew Guzman say that his leg was broken? That's why he was watching the Slab City community. I could be wrong, But then VPN said his leg was also broken and that's why he was watching. I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot.
Sarah Jane was your fucking drone streams telling all the information that any troll can need about you because you were fucking with her.
Oh,
so
and
to be honest, I punched a little bit. Like I used some troll accounts using your name.
Oh my God. I know who it is now. I know who it is now. It's so easy to figure it out. A Mexican with a lawnmower. That's like, there's only like 4 of them in the United States. You know how many Mexicans have? All right.
James directly. Right. You know, I have never, look, I'm going to be honest with all of you. This is a BBN manifesto.
A lot of Mexicans have lawnmowers in the United
okay, you can say a lot of shit in the internet. You can say whatever, but you have to remember, YouTube is remember Tyke?
Right?
Tyke? It's an open platform. Open platform. That means you don't require an account. That's why, you know, I know you're seeing.
Yeah, it's an open platform. You don't have to sign in. Juan, you just said it was Slab City TV. Now it's Guzman. We're being racist. Those are the only 2 Spanish people in this community besides you, Juanito, and you're not even Spanish. So it could be just a person that was a chatter that never talked. But when you do a voiceover like that, you want to hide your voice from people that already know your voice, in my opinion. It could be, I don't know. Or it could be any other Spanish-speaking person that owns a lawnmower, and that whittles it down to about fucking literally 100 million people. But you know what? Out of 8 billion people, we found fakers. So
when I'm seeing you, because you see there's 20
Mexican
people watching, and you can see who's connected, 28, but you're missing one. Well, that must be the real VPN, right? Well, yeah, that's correct. There's no fuckery behind that. There's nothing illegal about it. It's an open platform. Now, when you sign in, you have the option or signing in with an email account. You can make an email account in 2.5 minutes, you know? You don't have to even put a picture. You don't have to put your real name. You don't have to put your address. You don't have to put nothing on it. So
I'm just joshing, basically.
Of course, now they're taking more details into harassment and shit. But if you say to someone, hey, you're fat, it's the same thing that you say, hey, I'm going to fucking kill you and cut your throat. How many times a felon, like, well, a now felon like Sam Ray White, has threaten people in front of the camera? I'm going to go to your house and I'm going to rape your mother. I'm going to kill you. The dude he was under, it was the shit we put him on. Oh. I love you, son. You're a great dude. You're fucking stupid. You're paranoid. You need to
He's laughing at you, Sammy. Get him.
You need to get healthy, be better, and you'll be good, man. You have a lot of shit in your mind, but it will all clear out. At least you won't have the real VPN after you anymore, bro. It's over. I'm done fucking with you guys. I just wanted to be a recognized troll, and I think I did. I think I finally did this. For this year 2022 was the one that you all thought I was a real Russian hacker. Reality is I am not. It doesn't matter where my nationality we're from. Doesn't matter how many languages I can speak. The thing is that I'm a smart person. I had a lot of time off. I got addicted to the community like everybody did. The fuckery is real. There's good people. There's a lot of drunks. A lot of people who abuse drugs. And there's people like Nikki. Well, Nikki is out of all the community, and I don't want to be like dreadful. I'm gonna be honest. The only person that is really gonna get in trouble after all this is said and done is Denise Bailey. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna call anyone. I'm not gonna send any emails. I'm gonna nothing. Even if somebody asks me stuff that I got on Nikki, I'm not gonna do anything. The reason is Nobody has to. Nikki, I'm not talking about karma. Nikki, somebody's gonna do something to Nikki. That's something that my brain, my how I associate with the life and when people get fucked with. Okay, you can say, well, I got fucked. No. Nikki, her sole purpose in life is because she is miserable. And I'm not saying because I want to go after her. And no. Reality is Nikki's very, very, very unsatisfied with her life, right? So she has to go after people so that makes her feel better, right? I kind of notice a little bit of.
Hold on. Are you projecting, sir? Against the queen, which literally is basically jail. You go to jail for that. You sell tacos without giving us our cut, jail. You don't fix our tires when they need fixed, oh, that also jail for you. And if you don't walk our dogs, that's also jail time for you. Definitely talking like that is jail time for fucking sure. But you're projecting, you're literally saying that Nikki goes after people and it makes her feel better. You are a stalker. How dare you? You're doing the exact same thing that we all do, except we're strong enough to show our dicks, and you're not because you got a little tiny. I don't think Mexicans are known for big dicks. I don't think they are. I think they're like behind white dudes. So you got a little tiny little Mexican dick you don't want to show, huh, buddy? We all love Nikki. So you're just projecting, sir, with your little tiny Mexican wang.
Nikki and me when I was fucking with people, and that's the reason why I'm talking right now, right? Because I don't want people to be afraid. I don't want people to be like,
Right?
oh, what the fuck, you know, that's not my whole deal. I wanted to fuck with Sam. I wanted to make him to feel the pressure that he's fucking stole a dog. Well, maybe I didn't get away with what I wanted him to go back, return the dog. Well, I didn't get away with it, but at the end of the day, he lost not only the Black Lassie, Shasha, but he also lost his beloved dogs. So after that, people like Scruffy Bannister came after me. That was
This
in
where Scruffy
2020.
comes in.
No. I had to go back. When I was fucking with Sam, I realized because I was watching. Of course, you have to watch.
All right, let's get some interaction in the chat, y'all. Did anybody else know this was going on? This dude's doing all this stuff. If you knew that this stuff was going on, and there's going to be some ones and some twos, put a one in the chat. If you were like oblivious like me, I'm going to put a two in the chat because I didn't know this shit was going on. I didn't know Jang was coming in like a fucking a savior. Like, and that's when Jang found out what was going on. I had no fucking idea this was going on. This is like some like some superhero shit, saving the city from people that are sleeping and not even knowing what the fuck's going on.
Where he's going and try to make you think that some fucking hacker is after him and
I had no
knows
idea.
everything about him. You have to be very detailed. Like Jessica said, you have to pay a lot of attention to detail.
This is why I hate
When you're watching, they're giving you all kinds of information without even knowing it. Like, not only locations, but the way they think, places they have been, when they're you have to understand 95% of the people who are talking or chatting, they're under the influence of some kind of substance. So that's going to make them even more sincere or not think about the consequences of the information they're sharing, right? This is a community.
What the hell is that? Oh. Yeah, I got drunk and I said some shit and I shouldn't have said. He's absolutely fucking right. Yeah, right? We got some superhero stuff going on in Gotham while we sleep and work and eat. We don't even know what the fuck's going on. Sam was getting stalked by a little dicked Mexican who's not even fucking proud enough to show his face. We show our faces. When the Ooh, I'm just
Flighted.
gonna tell you this. Here, let me
Trying to
pause
get
you
along,
here
but
and just say this. You're lucky that Jang is not a doxer. You're so lucky. Now, Jang did not give us any of Faker's information. Try as I might, try as I mighted, or my test. What's might in the past tense? Motherfucker, I tried. Didn't do it. So you might just have that little saving grace in the back of your mind, knowing Jang ain't gonna dox no one. But not last night, but the previous live stream that Jang did, I heard something in his voice of anger that I've never heard out of him. And it was like some growling anger. So you might have awakened some shit and you might fuck around and find out. And then, and then, and then, remember that? No more and thens. That shit was so fun. I see that in jail. And then that's it. I don't want any more food. And then Sam gets to have a crack at you. Stalker Sam. And you know what else? Because people are so sick and twisted, they'll pay Sam's gas note. They'll be like, well, Sam, if you're going to like eat food because I know you need a shower, we can't pay for that. Oh, you're gonna go find VPN. Was it Tank and they'll pay for that shit. So damn.
there's a lot of grudges. There's people that want.
A lot of
But don't
grudges.
forget, people like Joanne, for example, she will remember if you say you're a bitch or you're a whore or you're a fucking greasy gravy. If you said it in a rainy morning, in a Friday 2016, maybe Saturday, she will remember it. She will remember I was making hot dogs and you called me a bitch. That's something that happens in this community because there's people that can't go forward with life, that they're stuck. For example, Joanne, excuse has always been, well, my son, well, my mother. Okay, what about now, Joanne? This is the VPN manifesto. What about now,
What
Joanne?
up, Christian?
Are you ready to deal with life? Or are you going to spend the rest of your life in a room, dark, eating gummies and showing everybody how high you get on Oxycontin or how much drugs you snore because you can deal with life? Come on, girl, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out there. Let the fucking sun shine your face. Talk to people, right? That's what you should do. Get a shower. Do something with your life. That's something you should do. There's no more Sangrini. There's no more Slat-CVD news. Nigga left you alone. There's no fucking hacker anymore you should worry about. You can go on streams. Have fun. But you also have to deal with life, you know. That's something I want to tell you. You told me once, well, you fuck with it. No. It's not fucking what you're saying. It's not. I know it's fuckery in war. Everything is. Yeah, if you're in a fucking platform, open platform like YouTube, you have to be careful because you don't know who you're dealing with. It's like right now, we're dealing with fucking the BBA manifesto. You know, it's like you don't know who you're talking to. Maybe you can find who's behind fucking whatever, but at the end of the day, what? You find him. What are you gonna do? Nobody's gonna do nothing in this community. If you realize the information that I share is public, every single information that Willie Walton's house, you can check it. You can. The fucking dude was walking outside the fucking Google Maps fucking truck. Come on, man.
The Janger.
Andrew Guzman, that's your fucking name. Andrew Guzman in California, that's fucking address, fucking Tortuga, and everything, man. Where your family, everything. That's on the fucking internet. Yeah, you want to search Jose? I didn't know Jose, but the information was there. Jose didn't dox Stella. Stella doxed herself. There was already a pinpoint when I looked for him. I just waited for Jose to go around the street. He was showing all the fucking streets. Of course he was doxing Stella. Besides, another thing, come on, guys. The fucking fuckery It's all made up. The fake, come on, man. When fucking Slap City Neil was fighting with Jeter, do you really think somebody's gonna buy that? Like, come on, you're playing with people who's watching for what? The Deborah Langley's, the Robin Banks.
Hold on, VPN. You have got me wrong. Every time me and Digger had a little skiffle, if you will, that shit was real. I don't play that. Eddie tried to do that. Hey, we should do a fake beef. I don't do that shit. I think it's gay. I I just don't I don't do fake shit like that. So when me and Digger fought each time, that shit was real every time. Every time.
The people that the people that throw the fucking cash away because they don't feel good with the way they behave with their sons, so they're trying to buy love. Like they're throwing away the 20s, the 50s, those hundreds to people. The Haiti, they throw the money, their husband's money, to people so they can feel appreciated, to feel the love they didn't give maybe to their children. And that's the reason why a lot of people see that, and the people like, for example, like Sam, and they will cash on it. Oh, my leg, motherfucker. You know what you eat. Every time you go to a fucking place, you're eating fucking steak, you're eating shrimp, the fucking best. You have the best weed, man. You know you're fucking with people. You're taking advantage. That's the reason I decided to fuck with you, Sam. That's the reason why when you talk to the woman the way you talk, I can tell you right now, a lot of people, well, the real BPM manifesto. The fucking dude's fucking with a lot of women. Yes, I did. But that happened for a reason. Okay? And let me tell you when this started. I only wanted to fuck with Sam. I didn't fuck with no one else. I didn't fuck with Tally back in the day. I didn't fuck with no one. I was just fucking with Sam. I started chatting. I was using my skills, just chatting. All my skills, social skills, communication skills. The thing that I think I'm good at. I'm fucking great looking, by the way, ladies. If you wonder how was my face, my real face, I'm a fucking great looking guy. I I sometimes was banging girls in my apartment, and at the same time, I left the room for a while, we came back to my studio and do my thing with you guys, and then go back. I have a normal life. I spend a lot of time, yes, in the computer because my work is in the computer. So I have a little aside fun. It's like watching the TV, watching you guys. I didn't take notes. Everything is on my mind. Back in the day, I recorded some Jesse videos. I will tell you why I started fucking with Jesse in a couple of seconds. But everything was in my mind. Like I remember things that happened back in 2019, maybe in Voodoo Stream, chats that I remember, and I remember, hey, this guy was say this back in the day. It's not that I have a recording of it. I started recording.
Yes.
Everything was done in a fucking cell phone, bro. Back in the day, I didn't even have a cell phone because I got my mind broken. I'm a runner, so I fell in a marathon and I broke my leg. So that's why I started watching that summer of 2019 a lot of YouTube videos. That's why I end up watching Kobe Holes and end up watching Slap City on my community. So,
You know who I thought it was? It's the weirdest, just off the wall dude that never fucked with Good Job Buddy and was always riding his nuts. It was working to be self sufficient. And I think he was doing, I don't know if he was in long hair but yeah, that's who I thought at one time. I was like, is this working to be self sufficient? But I didn't know if he was Spanish or not.
I was fucking with Sam and following him around his YouTube channel. I started noticing a lot of chats, and I went in a lot of chats. Sally was one of the ones was fighting with Sam. I'm talking about 2019, and then he brought all of us in the chat to AJ's stream. AJ's back in the day, relaxed guy, kind of a show off. He was treating Jesse not in a bad way, but in like, you're my bitch, you know? It was back in the day, Benigna, the Panda, and Texas Leader Star, and I think it was Canadian, but we don't know her name. Who else? I don't know, but I remember those 5 people. I remember that stream. Jesse was all makeup, and Jesse and Sam was here on Jesse. It was a fun stream. I like the stream. Um, who started fucking with me in that stream? Arlem, Texas Leader Star. He was like, he didn't make me from the ghetto. Well, bitch, to be honest, Mutant, you fucking blocked me, and I didn't do nothing. I was going after Sam. Always my target was Sam. Fuck with Sam. Let him know, hey, dude, I saw you, me and Tamilin, we saw you fucking stealing that dog. You deleted the stream, but you made that story about the cops and the kids. You know, I have the video about those kids. Those kids were playing with some fucking snakes in the ground. Remember that? And the young lady, she picked I had the fucking video, Sam. I can fucking mail you if I wanted to, but I'm gonna, if I, now, because of the mess Scruffy Bannister made, well, now I cannot show who I am, but I can tell you, bro, I know you did the fucking judge's deal with intentions. When you went to the Walmart, and you made all the, oh, fucking paranoid, I'm gonna leave. You couldn't go back, leave the fucking door in the park. You know, the lady who owns that dog, she lives there, bro. So that's the reason I fuck with you, Sam. Okay, you went too far when people start like doxing your probation officer. I have nothing to do with that. I never, ever called no one. The information I provided were cell phones or telephones that were public. You can look them on the internet, okay? Same with the addresses. If you fucking walk in outside your home with a cell phone, okay, like Joseph Sorrow, this is my street. Of course, I'm gonna find you, fucker. It's like, okay, maybe it's not in front of your house, but it's 5 blocks from your house, so you have to look every fucking single house for the next 8, 9 hours. And I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna get where you live. What I'm gonna get out of knowing where you live? You're gonna get paranoid. You're gonna think, oh, this fucking dude went to my computer and hacked me. Just because once I knew Peeps was deleting her account, that's why all her messages went, I started doing the same. So people started thinking, oh, this guy, Arrow, this guy must be a hacker. You know why you think I'm a hacker? Because you smoke too many weed. Weed will make you paranoid. I'm telling you guys, that's the reason I got this so much hacker attention. And then once I noticed that Scruffy Bannister, well, let me just finish the fucking Jesse story. So when the divide came in 2020, early 2020, between AJ and Jesse, come on, dudes. Every single person here wanted the division because they wanted 2 different chats. The Saints went to AJ's, and the Diggers and the Slap City News went to Jesse. That's the way it happened. Every time a new guy came along, they fucked with him, so they wanted to make a what happened when Clifford Calmer came back. Okay, so I was cool with Jesse. I was the only guy in 2019 to send a fucking mail. You remember this, Jesse? I sent you a Thanksgiving, and you even remember that? I was the only motherfucker that say hello. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and shit. Remember that, Jesse? I sent you the text. The next day we went to who was it? Who's red sister? That fucking Raven Colin, the dude with the mask, the fucking elite group guy, red sister, red brother. And we had a great time over there. But I noticed that you were like going through a lot of shit, Jesse, and you picked me as your go-to goat, and you made a stream about it. I sent some texts and I deleted them. And I was like, really, Jesse? I'm the only motherfucker holding, supporting you. AJ was going after you, and I went after AJ. Well, not went after him, but I kind of made some accounts and trolled him back in the day, like softly troll, just to protect you. And I was like, really? And then when that happened, that's when I became, I went from Toyota to Real VPN, not to fuck with you, to keep fucking with Sam. But Tammy and Tally and Suicidal Polestar was like, hey, why VPN can be in the agent chat and Jesse chat? I was kind of a Django or Andrew Guzman back in the day, right? And the murderer, Guzman. What's up, Shono? ¿Qué pedo, cabrón, eh? Arriba, arriba, ándale, ándale. Guzman. He's going through a lot of shit right now. He's gonna get some falling from the community, but okay. You get what you get, bro. So Tammy was like trying to get information, like, hey, hit me up, let me see your email. I was calling Tammy a slut because of that, because she was like, I remember those stream Tammy. She was like hitting a lot of guys. Remember that bald guy? That bald guy that like kind of looked like a clean cut, and you were like throwing yourself to him, Tammy. Remember that? Or you don't remember the streams where you were like, every time a hot guy, El Joe or a William Walty, you were like, Tammy, oh, I got the house for you to take me, I want to feel you. Remember that, Tammy? What happened to you? What happened? You met someone like Kyle and then something what? You wanted to fuck with me, you wanted to get my information, and once I told you, okay, you got me, I'm Ruben, remember? You remember what he told me about Cliff and Karma back in the day, Tammy? About those records we found, about them thinking I was Ruben, the other Ruben, Karma? That's the reason I let you believe, you and Suicidal Pornstar, that I was them. Okay, you wanna fuck me? Okay, fuck me then. I went and I researched who they were, of course. And then I saw was fucking location. They were in San Antonio. Okay, I'm gonna tell Suicidal Poster I'm here. I wasn't fucking with Cliff. I was fucking with Suicidal. Buddha Ninja, because I was fucking with Sam, I lied. Buddha Ninja has a long-time relationship with Cliff and Karma. I know that because I knew about those. Remember with your buddy? About this is the BBA manifesto. Remember with your buddy when they were throwing those darts back in the day? They were drunk. Remember that video? But you know what I'm talking about. That was easy. Remember that? That's why I made that video. I started making videos because I noticed there was a lot of people doing a lot of fuckery. And they were trying to go after me, right? The real VPN back in the day. Without even noticing, I was not involved in the Digger or the fakers or the devil or the saint. I didn't give a fuck about them. I was just trying to get under Sam's skin. And in the process, I met a lot of friends. I was like, cool, I was going to AJ's, I went to going to Jesse's, people were wrenching me. I was like, cool, man. The same thing that happened when they started fucking with him. So they were fucking with him because I was a cool guy, Jake. I was you back in the day, bro. I was you back in the day. People didn't handle the fact that I could be cool. A lot of people I was saying hi to, I was being cool. I kind of be comedian back then. Well, those accounts, they're off. Nobody's information on it, but I was cool back in the day. When I started fucking with people is when Jan came along. When it was Gruffy Bannister came along, that's what I fucking with people, because you remember that, Scruffy? Remember that time when you went to Guja Badi's channel and he made a phone call interview? I think you were on the phone. Was it your Scruffy Bad? Yo, I think it was your Scruffy Bannister. I'm telling you, I have recordings, I have everything in my mind, and you were like trying to people to you see, you think you want it to be recognized, kind of an Andrew thing. So I noticed, hey, this guy is trying to show himself, so that's fuckable. So I knew that you were helping Sam. You wanted to tell you the truth. Once Sam left Colorado, I had no clue where he was at. I knew he went to Dudus, but when he went to Florida and he got in the charge, Crazy White Girl. Crazy White Girl was the one who sent me a message when I had a channel doing videos fucking with Sam. What I did is I took some videos and then I kind of mixed the voices and made them think that people were going after Sam, like going to hard him or hunt him or something. But it was all video, so there's no harm in it. But Sam thought about it. Was if you make a fucking guy eating dog tacos, some will be like, oh, they're gonna have my dogs, and that was like fucking pure adrenaline, free dopamine for my fuckery after Sam. But no one was going after no one. I just fucking slapped Sam Tammy because she sent me a text with her email. So I just Google Tammy Lynn Ivy. This is the VPN manifesto. I just googled Tammy Lynn Ivy, and then all the fucking pictures on the Twitter of her family, of the father, her mother came. So I took those, and I was in a Good Body stream, and I decided to VPN myself. There's no crew, there's no group of people. This is just me, okay? Every time I type using we, I was talking about me, okay? So, I used a couple of accounts. I changed them very quick, and I was making people. That was an OG Digger move, making people believe there was a group of people talking. It was only me. So I started noticing people got afraid of this real VPN character. So that's when I started thinking about how to become a troll, a real troll. Like. Get into people's skin who are fine. I started going after people who were doing fuckery shit. I went after all the people back in the day who were like the mainstreamers, that's how it all started. And then, Scruffy, I had to look him up. The reason I found Scruffy, the reason I'm going to start with Jesse. Jesse made a stream walking down the canal, and I remember she was walking up a ladder, a wood ladder, and I remember that she left that stream up for a while, and I saw some clips in Michigan about places that have those kind of scenery, like for birds and stuff. Michigan is I learned a lot about Michigan just to try to find out about the Jesse and later on about the Slap City News. I needed I'm going to talk about you later, Slap City News, love you, bro. And I needed to slap you because sometimes you try to give
Love
my
you
information
too, bro.
or my snapshot of our conversation.
Damn.
And I kind of felt that you are not trustworthy. I'm not going to tell you backstabbing because you didn't know who I was. But at the same time, I'm going to talk about you right now, Celebrity News. I help you with every single people that went after you, bro. When you say, hey, get me, I want to get information on Desmond Hume. Well, you were right, bro. When you asked for that, I knew you were going after him. I went to see these videos. The first fucking video of him back when he had all his video publics, he's telling, I have a brewery in Chicago, Illinois, and the name of it is Wonder Coffee. Well, of course, I'm going to get all the information if you type in Wonder Coffee, okay? Then, I have a problem with Jesco. Well, Jesco was fucking streaming with Jose. I'm at this fucking truck stop, and then he filmed with his car. The reason I knew he was from Illinois, and then he took Main Street, and then he took Westport, and then 43rd, and then 42nd, is because he's using his cell phone, and all the fucking red stops, all the fucking buildings he's going through, I can follow them on Google Maps. There's no tracking device. This is the VPN manifesto. There's no tracking device. There's no hacking. Everyone that got doxxed in some way that didn't, for example, let's say Joseph Sauer after that, Joseph Sauer left a lot of information of the streets he was riding. You can even tell one of the videos he's driving left, and you can see the stop sign, and that's his main street. You just have to go around the street to go to his house. Jose got doxxed in Massachusetts because when he went to charge his phone, he was providing all the information needed to locate a basketball court. He was next to a river. You can listen to the kind of animals, and that's how I found out the area. And then I just assuming the possible places he could be at hiding, and I found the entry to that camp he was staying at, and that's how I knew the location Jose was staying at. No fucking hacking, no fucking GPS location. I just got lucky. What else? Hazel, flamboyant fact, bro. Nothing personal about your. I just wanted to fuck with you because you were too fucking too colorful, man. You were like too. You had to respect that. Not. I understand you're a very sexual person and you will like to have a cucumber in your ass like all the fucking time, but we don't have to know about it, bro. We don't have this is the BPA manifest. We don't have to know about anything you like up in your rear. But you were drunk, and I helped you. You have to understand something. Out of everything that I've done, I helped you. I have Willie, Bobby. I have helped this because I knew that you're by watching, by getting in love with the community, how romantic that was from the BPN. I noticed that your weak spots is like me. If I were talking like right now, I'm providing all information. There's no point to analyze it because you will never hear it again from me. You will never know who I was. My name is Ruben. You will never know my origins or where I'm transmitted this from. It's just to let you know, to let you feel I'm not even worried about you trying to find me or nothing because nothing's gonna happen. I'm just gonna let you know because I'm a nice guy and I want you guys to have a pleasant new year 2023 VPN freeless. There's no hacking, there never was. There's no shady stuff behind the scenes. It's impossible. It's impossible. Like it's very, very hard to do something like that to get GPS locations. It's not. Speaking of an asshole, the reason I found you asshole is back in the day we're using, remember Elena Baskins, the ones we're using right now. And I was like, fucking with you, I was making a lot of troll accounts about you just to fuck with you. The asshole one, the flamboyance, all the fuckery, all the cloning was 80% the real VPN shit, right? I got a lot of fun out of it. He was fucking sorry to let you guys know that it was like, I got, it was fun. It was fun. The other day, some was transmitting and say this asshole. He was like, you get a feeling of the fuckery, and you get like a sensation of control, manipulation, and that's something fucking psychotic, and that shouldn't be like that. He's not the person I am. So that's why I'm letting you know, asshole. I found I'm gonna say Robin Hood. I found Robin Hood location because I used this name Elena Baskin Robbins because of the ice cream, right? Baskin Robbins, and the way Jesse laughed about it. He was, I remember this name, Baskin Robbins. When she said that, I knew you were from that place in that state, right? So I started digging, and then you were live streaming. It was December the 15th, a year ago. Bro, you let me know, when did you stop drinking? The 15th or the 25th? The 15th, right? Okay. You were streaming at the corner of Pooh Bear, and then remember that car that went by with the Santa Claus pastry? Well, I went to the web page and I noticed there was a road. You can follow the road with the hours. He's gonna be here at 7:15. He's gonna cross Main Street and then he's gonna turn left. I knew he was going through that street at that time, so that's why I found your location. After that, I noticed you got paranoid. You started stopping with the factory, and then I just put all my focus on you. You went to what's the name of it? Savannah. Yeah, you went to Savannah, and then you put Marshall. Dude, I just put Marshalls where they're located in Georgia. They're like in Colorado, in Carolina, South Carolina, and that place it was easy for me. Oh, another thing, in the videos, when somebody wants to locate you, remember the shades is very important. The sun will tell you the location. If you're, let's say, 3 o'clock, that if you're 3 o'clock, I could have doxed Sam because he was near La Quinta and between Brawley, not between Brawley and the other because he's going east. Uh, I can notice the location where he was because of the sun, or the shades, in the background. The mountains, the shades, and then you go into Google Maps, and you have to spend a lot of time, but you will find him in the middle of nowhere. That's how I found you, asshole. You were taking a picture in the Marshalls, remember Spanish Hammock Street, was it? Yeah. You see, I'm taking all over mine. I don't have nothing in front of me. I'm not reading anything. I'm just speeding all over. This is BBA Manifesto. So you took a picture, and I noticed no background, so that have to be the ocean. There's no mountains, so a place in the savannas, and whereas there's no background. That's how I found you. It was easy to notice that when you went to the beach and you took a picture, you were trying to go and make that round picture, right? The picture, right, Asshole? The picture that you take around. Well, there's a spot already. Somebody took a picture. You can go and be in the same spot in the beach. That's how I knew the entry you got to that beach and take the picture. Well, the rest is history, right? The Macon, for example, the cemetery. Luckily, you can go into the cemetery in that state you're from, asshole, and there's a street. And well, I'm telling you again, you look at the sunset, you look at the cemetery, you have to go picture by picture. What kind of cemetery has this kind of stones? There's a lot of time you have to invest to make people think that you are real something. You're a real hacker. You are.
See, this is weird, Sam. You should like appreciate someone stalking you. Because I would just be like, why don't you just get over with it and suck my dick? You know what I mean? You could have got the best head job of your life, Sam, and you missed out.
Really into people's stuff. And it works because a lot of people smoke marijuana. That's why Jank got so fucked up and paranoid that he opened Pandora's box. And you shouldn't have done that, Kyle, because there's a lot of people have really got fucked in this community, and they say nothing. They took them like champs, right? Like a lot of people did. And you're soft, Kyle. I have nothing against you. I believe you're a smart guy, with good intentions, but Kyle is right about something about you. You're soft, and you try to portray somebody you're not. I'm talking about, well, of course, I'm being hypocrite because I portray somebody that I'm not. But I'm being honest right now. I'm not a real hacker. I'm not a real person to be feared. Everything said was just words on the internet. And I'm not saying that I'm just saying again, I'm not scared. You'll never find me. You will never, ever, ever find me again. I just wanted to be cool with you guys because I kind of like you. A lot of, even you, Sam, even Tammy's not, she's a slut kind of girl, but she's not like somebody to hate. Who
Never say never. Always remember to say never, and remember to say never say ever, never, never. Don't say it. And he screamed it too. So the universe is like, what? What did he just say? Say. And that shit echoed into the universe. Never say that. Never say never. Never do. Because you jinx yourself. He screamed it. So that was a super jinx.
who else?
Yeah.
Well, everybody in the community, they're fucked up,
Scream that shit.
but they're not bad people, you know? Doc, rest in peace. He was a great. I learned a lot from the dude. He's a great example of what can happen to you
Let
in
Hello
life if
Peasant
you
talk.
don't
Let him talk.
get your shit together. Right, you can end up alone, drinking yourself to death. Wanted to be with your family. Sorry, terrible T. But at the end of the day, you end up alone. So you have to do things right now. That's what I'm telling you guys. If you wanted to take some, I'm not somebody to give you advice, but yeah, YouTube is entertainment, but you have to do something else, you know? I'm giving you this advice in a cool way. I know you think you have nothing else to do, but everything is on your mind. And you're using YouTube as an excuse to get away from confronting your real demons. I'm telling you, I'm telling you guys, YouTube is not a place you should hang out 24/7. Andrew, bro, you tell everybody you're productive when you spend a lot of time on YouTube. You can make Cuckoo's Nest account. You can make a lot of accounts. At the end of the day, people would notice it's you because the way you talk, the way you type, the way you even talk to your phone is like when Yang talks to his phone. You can tell it's him.
Fuckface. Mr. Fuckface, hello peasant to you. Her name is Queen. So if you don't address her as Queen, you will be jailed. Your handcuffs and Apple Davids will be out within the next business day.
Tell you, bro. Don't be a liar. Don't tell people, hey, I'm productive and post pictures from people really doing the work and then, hey, man, can I grab your, okay, can I grab your hand and your, you know what I mean, and this is a real BPM manifesto. Come on, bro. You are fooling yourself. You spend a lot of time in your home sleeping and you tell everybody to be productive. Stop being a fake, Andrew. And the people in this community will love you for who you are, but stop being a fake. Start throwing passion at everyone. It's not the way to do it. So, at the end of the day, was this really something you should all consider analyzing? No. Every video, every troll account,
I'm deleting
every
that comment.
comment.
I deleted it.
What else? Everything was on YouTube. So you must understand, if I posted anything that I posted was public information.
Sam almost raped.
Nothing. If I took a picture, it was a picture. It was public. If I took a name, it was a name I took from an address. Let's say AJ. Well, my house is not registered to my name. Well, of course, you're gonna go. Donna Mason is gonna fucking show your address. You're fucking stupid. It's like Natalie, I'm from Tempe. And those fucking bagels you were showing, the store you like to go or work or whatever, that's the only fucking shop that makes those, Natalie. That's how I found your location. Well, not all your college, like the place that sells those fucking shit you like to eat. Natalie, come on, girl. Stop eating fucking sugar. You're always eating shit. Your neck is always up in your fucking rear end of that. Come on, girl. Get a fucking treadmill. Jesse, stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're a big girl now. What happened? What happened the moment I told everybody, this is the location? AJ doxed you. I found you because of the fucking Safina thing. I'm not gonna say your location. I'm gonna be cool with you. Now. The reason I fuck with you, Jesse, is because you fuck with me first. The reason I fuck with you, Tammy, is because you tried to fuck with me first. The reason I fuck with you, Charlie, is because you fuck with me first. The reason I fuck with you, Yang, is because you tried to fuck with me first. I didn't fucking came after you, bro. I didn't even know you existed when you were Scruffy Bannister. But you wanted to catch me. You came in for me. That's why I threatened you the way I did. fake threats, empty threats, but at the end of the day, it's fucking YouTube. You can say whatever you fucking want. It's an open platform. That's why if you go to the police station and you make a report, they will tell you, well, stay out of YouTube. I'm not knocking at your door. I'm not sending you emails. I'm not calling you. I'm not making spoof calls. What I'm doing is I'm picking on soft people who wants to fuck with you, and then I notice they want to fuck with you, so I just give them a public information like your cell phone
Right.
or your location. Back in the day, knowing they won't do nothing. They will just fuck with you. They will go and say, hey, motherfucker, this shit in there, this YouTube fuckery. And you get a lot of attention from the real VPN because people thought I was a fucking real hacker from fucking Russia who was combating a fucking Ukrainians. Dudes, are you fucking that stupid, really? Are you fucking really that stupid? I can be fucking 70.3 miles away from you, Jan, and you think I'm fucking from fucking Siberia, and I'm a fucking hacker, and you have to call the fucking FBI or the CIA or the fucking Interpol. Jan, you need to quit smoking weed. Really, bro. If you have 5 weeks and since last Friday, then fucking keep doing it, bro, because you're fucking paranoid as fuck. And with that, guys, I think I'm gonna fucking just end this stream because I really have to do some shit. But I'm gonna tell you guys, love each other, get together. If you really want to get together, I think this is the starting point. 2023. Sam, get fucking help with your hair. Get a fucking house.
Hamilton.
Stop with the factory. Nikki, you're not gonna stop. But I'm gonna tell you, somebody's gonna fight with you. And she said, Nikki, listen to me, girl. I'm not fighting, I have no intentions of doing nothing to you. But I'm telling you, Nikki, if you don't stop, maybe if you stop right now, the same thing is gonna happen to you. But I'm telling you, Nikki, you should really think about the people you're fucking with. You have a lot of enemies, Nikki. You show yourself. They know who you are. They know where you live. They know anything about you. And still you keep go after fucking with them, Nikki. I don't know if you want to really just be fucked with. I don't know what you want from life, but out of all the people in this community, not Tigger, not Tally, not Sam, not Slap City News, not me, not Jag. Nobody is gonna get retaliation from all this good shit. Only you. In my opinion, that's my humble opinion. Even if you quit now, but I think you should, Nikki, because you're damaging a lot of people who really have intentions to harm you, Nikki. And I'm telling you, this is not like
Yeah, but hold on though. You just said earlier in the stream that no one was going to do anything in this community, didn't you? It seems like you have it out for Nikki for some reason, or just females that live alone in general. If you would, that's weird to me. That's weird. I think it sounds like Bounce also. So this is Jang, I know you're in here. Are we going to get this person's info? Okay. Next question. Is it somebody that we know in this community? Next question. Is it Andrew Guzman or Carlos from Slab City TV? Just wonder.
No, I'm telling you, Nikki, I'm watching it. I have knowledge on this kind of situation. I have seen it happen before, not on YouTube, in real life. And I'm telling you, Nikki, you're in real danger, girl. You should really turn off your computer and fucking start a fucking yoga complex. But your mind, if you keep your shit in YouTube, somebody's gonna get you, girl. And I'm telling you, Nikki, I'm not saying this to be like I'm gonna fucking know. I'm telling you, it's like an advice. Stella follows you because she fears you. Slap City News, well, he don't feel you're useful to him. Slap City is a motherfucker. He's a good guy. A motherfucker, being a good guy and a motherfucker are two different things. The guy he likes to help people, but at the same time, he has been fucked with so many times that he got some anger. So that anger had to be deposited in somewhere. So if I tag him because he was in a gas station and I found out how many gas, Evan, there's an article in the internet you can find out when the gas station roof fall down. That's how I found you were still well. That's how I found your location back then.
Yeah,
and I needed to slap you because I knew you were having all the fucking screenshot of the messages I was leaving you. Cool conversation we have is like, I kind of felt like out of the community, the one, because I like your sarcasm. I'm fucking sarcasm as hell, and I like you. I like your sarcasm. That doesn't mean you're a fucked up dude, man. Like you will. I notice I have nothing against gay people, but I notice gay people, they will use your information when they're, I'm not gonna say they're backstabbers, but they go fucking harder at you when they feel betrayed, when they feel they're being betrayed. So that's the reason I think Slap City hangs out with Nikki. But this is gonna be over soon. And I'm telling you, Pandora's box is open, the community is now changing. This is your opportunity.
Yeah, because your information's about to be out there. And I'm not the typical homo. I know what it's like to be doxxed from Edward Thomas Harkinson Jr. So when you would give me information, all besides Desmond Humes, I didn't do anything with it. Because I thought you were Jang testing me. And the only reason that I thought it was applicable to use Mr. Hume's information is because he had a video about his distillery. And then you could just find it through there. So I thought that was quote unquote ethical, if you will. And I thought you were cool too. I thought you were Jang, but then I thought you were just like his alter ego. But every time that we had a conversation, it was good. And I don't remember, Jang, did I share any information with you? Because at that time, I don't even think I knew how to fucking screenshot. I was writing shit down. Like, I wasn't emailing Jang. I don't know how I shared this information, so called, because I wasn't making videos or anything of screenshots. So I don't know how that I shared it with Jang. Jang, did I share? Yeah. So that wasn't the truth because I thought you were Jang. So it'd be sharing information back with the person that it's twisted. So I was cool with you. I thought you were cool. I'm glad you like my sarcasm. And I do get fucked with and I do stay mean. I give shit, but I take shit too. So, it's fair. It's entertainment, if you will.
I'm giving you the troll opportunity to be doxless free, to be mind free of the knowledge that knowing there's nobody inside your GPS. There's nobody inside your laptop, your cell phone, nothing. Not that I know of, but at least I'm not. So, have a good year. Have fun. Try not to fuck with each other too much. And I just want to say, I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna miss a lot of you. I'm gonna miss fucking with you some, having a reaction from you. But I think that you have to be free now, Sam. You have to be free from your mind. I think you paid what you had to pay in life, or at least in a YouTube way, for stealing those dogs, for fucking with all the people that help you. You cannot go after people who help you, man. You have given hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of dollars from people who care for you, who love you, who want you to be good. And you know what you do them in return? You slap them in the face, man. You slap them in the... So don't expect them to not hate you, or not help you when your back is broken, or not help you when your fucking leg is rotten, or not help you when you have food to eat. Come on, bro. Think about it. Well, they have fun with it. Okay, they have fun with you. You have fun with them. Start over. Use this fucking 2003 to start over, man. Stop the fuckery. Don't say shit about no one. Be cool. Take care of your health. Eat better. Don't be fucking lying to anyone. Take a fucking case for homeless people. When you get home, people are gonna help you, bro. I'm telling you. People who hate you, douches and everyone, even whatever, man, Ginger, everyone will help you because there's good people in this community. And I think if you get together to fight a troll like me, you can also get together to do good stuff for other people.
Damn, you shouldn't say shit like that. You shouldn't say we should all come together and fuck you up. I like you. I'm not going to do nothing. You didn't do nothing to me. I'm not going to, I think Jang's got your number, bro. I don't think you need to worry about us. We was sleeping at the wheel when you guys were fighting in Gotham. I didn't know none of this shit was going on. I thought you were Jang, bro. This shit's crazy.
Yes, stop with the fucking pedo subject, right? This not gonna get anywhere. I understand there's a lot of people in this community who got abused when they were younger, and I really, that's really something I really feel bad for each one of you. But reminding it to yourself is not good. Getting revenge on people who are doing it is not good for you. Go to another place, another platform, another community to do it. Use this for something good. Or you can tell yourself, maybe traveling. The whole idea of this community.
You know who coughs just like that? Your mother.
Sorry about it. He's traveling, right? Well, feel free to travel, Jose. You're a dude who travels, take pictures. Who gives a fuck who calls the police? He's gonna bring views for you. If they dodge your location, who gives a fuck? Nobody's gonna do nothing to you. Don't be stupid if you're like fucking, you have like 10 cell phones. Besides, people are, I believe there's somebody helping you, right? Your brother? There's somebody following you along. You're not alone, bro. And I'm not telling you this in a fucking hacker way. I just know this. You're not alone, bro. Somebody's going along with you with a trip. No? Now fucking Charles is trying to help you. The fucking dude's smart, bro. Fucking Charles a lot all of the fucking stupid fuckers in this community. He's a great troll, bro. He got into people's skin. He manipulated people to make them their friends, to get their information. And now, bam, he dropped the bomb. He's a great troll. And I think I'm going to end this telling you this guy. This is the BP manifesto. I think that he shall, if competence in this community for troll of the year should be the real VPN and Charles Tell-All.
Okay, Charles Tell-All, he says. So the real VPN and Charles Tell-All, huh? What if Charles is the real VPN? Yeah, so I don't even fucking know, dude. It's me. I didn't know who it was. This shit's crazy. But Jang, here, let me post that again. Paste. All right, whoever wants to come up can come up and chat about this. I'm not going to be up here for that much longer. If no one wants to come up, that's also fine. Fine. I mean, all I can speculate is the people that we know that speak like that, and like that I mean Spanish. Like that, like them goddamn. Hey, if you ain't out of here by sundown, Spaniard, you're fucking here. Talk like that. is Andrew Guzman and Slab City TV. There could be other people out there that we do not know that just watch. That Sam, what you did was wrong. You stole the motherfucking dog, dude. You know what I mean? Let's not just stop there. I know I just gave Sam $1,000, right? You know that, right? I got my taxes back. I got 600 million in taxes, so I lent Sam $1,000 for his hungry hole. So Sam, I basically own you for a little bit because I counted all your shekels and around you, and I don't think everything you own is worth $1,000. So basically, I own your whole existence. So you shouldn't have stole the dog. You absolutely. What do you mean lie? Bro, don't even start this, Sam. I told you. Bro, you owe me that. Okay. Is that what? Hey, it didn't. Sam, let me talk to you real quick, brother. It hasn't even been 24 hours. And you're already denying? Is it going to be hard for me to get this money back from you, Sammy? That's a damn lie. Oh, you're talking about the dog. The stealing the dog. Okay. No, we know I gave you that money, Sam. We seen you steal the dog, Sam. Okay, hear me out. I didn't steal the dog. Here, check this out. Mobile ice cream. You know how many kids would get into an ice cream truck? including me as a full-grown adult. Like if the ice cream truck would pull up and you had to get in it to get the ice cream, it would get me. Any dog, if you open the door, will jump in to go bye-byes. All right, LSD, come on. You stole the dog. You stole the dog.
I didn't steal the dog. The dog jumped in my van.
Sam, any person will jump into an ice cream truck. Right now, I will at 50. Someone could steal me. What's that mean? You still a dick? What's that mean?
Means zero money on my Cash App account.
How many
You
other
said
ways? How many other ways are there to spend? Sam, you just made a video that I sent you money.
I did that as sarcasm because you said you would and you never did.
Yeah, good, because people were like, "You sent Sam money," and I was like, "Hell no, I didn't." So I wanted you to admit that I didn't send you money.
Yeah, after what we've been through, so I mean, it is what it is.
No. Yes.
Can't be mad at you.
Fuck, VPN was stalking you.
Yeah. Chang knows who they are, but he won't say who they are.
Yeah, and that's what I like about Jang. You know what I mean? He said,
Because I might go burn VPN and his family up in their home in the middle of them.
Well, I want to keep this video up, Sam, and because of the Harkinsons, we have the police watching currently. So you really got to watch what you say, brother. Like, you don't.
He's got the cop connection.
Yeah. Eddie went right from fuck YouTube, and he went to the law.
Really? For what?
For well, it's gonna come out here. Look at it. Look, just read his community tab. I don't want to say too much.
No, Becky, that's your thinking, not mine. That's your thinking, not mine.
What happened? No, Sam, but hear me out, man. Check it out, brother. Like any dog will jump into a car, especially if the dog is nice to you the day before you're nice to the dog. Any dog will jump into a car.
But can you explain to me why the dog never ran away from me? Even after I would have him off leash, I don't know how many times. Off leash, never took off, never ran away, never did nothing.
Well, because
But he kept, but he kept running away from his house.
okay, ready for this? Ready?
So obviously, the dog didn't want to be there, and he wanted to travel with me.
Well, hear me out.
Look,
The
Look,
dog
I
would run from
agree.
his house, but it would eventually get found and come back home. It had a perimeter that it would go around.
I agree. I didn't handle that situation.
Dog, you were its pack leader, so of course it would stay around you. So that's both instances. Just it had a perimeter that it would stay around.
So what makes the house he was at them not the pack leader?
It had a perimeter. Them types of dogs need to be ran. They didn't run the dog. They kept it as an indoor dog. That's a herding dog that needs to have a job. And it had no job, and it was kept in the house. Like, sit down, sit on the couch. And that dog's like, no, I'm smart enough to escape this house every single day because that's my nature. And that's what happened. It had a perimeter that would go around the park, and it would eventually go back home until you, Sammy. Until you.
Oh man, poor Sam.
Poor Sam. How are you the victim? It's the poor dog.
Because the goddamn dog jumped in my van. That's why.
but once it was with you, it was like, this is my dad. And
That motherfucker loved the shit out of me.
It might have been like, hey, dude, I'm traveling now. It could have been that dog's dream. Like, that dog could have been looking for you, but it just looked bad.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't think it helped matters.
No,
you know, when he came that morning, when he found me at the park again at 8:00 in the morning, and I was like, you want to go travel the world with me?
Black Lassie will travel. We need to get that shirt made.
Maybe he understood. Maybe he understood what I was saying. I don't know, man. All I know is he was a really good dog, and he never ran away from me.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. He never ran away from me. He always came back whenever I called him. He loved chasing the ball. He loved jumping through the through hula hoops for treats.
Yeah, it was just bad optics because, like, we love three things in this community: traveling, smoking weed, and pets.
No, I looked at it like this, and one, he almost got hit by a car several times. So, the fucking dog wasn't car smart. And I don't know, man. Like I said, I could have handled the situation better, but it's not like I went in her backyard and stole her fucking dog. It's not like I went in her vehicle and stole her dog.
Like your dogs.
But it is what it is, I had him for a couple years. You guys made it to where I couldn't get him back no more.
I didn't. So, dude, see, you need to direct your anger to where it needs
to go. Green Thing already threw all you guys under the bus, so.
Who?
Green Thing done threw all of you under the bus, so don't worry about that.
Okay, so
I know everything. I know who all was involved. She told me everything.
All right, so are you gonna believe?
I mean, I know about the stream Jazzy had, to get it to where I couldn't get my dog back. I know all about that.
Hold on, Sam. Are you gonna believe Green Thing over us? Because
Yep.
she was literally your friend, and she was the ringleader of that shit.
Actually, she was a troll,
A
and I
troll
got
leader.
and I got the last laugh with her too.
That's what I'm saying. Green
You,
Thing was like,
you notice how she stopped coming around, right? That's
yeah,
because of me.
bro.
That was because of me.
She was trying to put you in jail, and she was the one like, we need to get these fucking Sam, listen, man. I believe in karma. Like, people on the team might like say they're gonna call somebody, but it never gets done. And if it had gotten done maybe once, but it's not like this Blade Runner, they're calling my PO all the time. That shit never fucking happened. And here's the thing, I've never called no one for nothing, dude. I myself, I believe it's karmatic, and it will come back on you. So Sam, I wasn't part of that shit. I might have laughed on YouTube and said, yeah, let's get his dogs taken. But when it came down to rubber hitting the road, that was fucking Green Thing, bro. I wish she was here right now and would just pop up like toast and have a.
She threw all you guys under the bus. Well, not you, but what was it? Hippie Witch she threw under the bus. Jesse, Denise.
Yeah, but did she throw herself under the bus or no?
Well, she minimized her part.
Okay, so that's a liar right there. At least we're gonna sit here and have a conversation with you. All she did is threw us under the bus to protect herself.
That's what I'm thinking too, but it is what it is. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only reason that was done is because people were like, he stole that dog. Let's get retribution. Do you ever think like where Jack Lassie's at? I think they're on a farm, like running and doing stuff.
What the fuck, guys?
You think a VPN could be Tally? Because here, where's Tally been? Is he getting new teeth?
I don't know. I don't care. I got other shit in life to be worrying about. Shit, you guys laugh at and think's funny and shit.
What's that?
But little do you all know, pretty soon, quite a few of you will be in the same boat I'm in.
I'm already in that boat. The only thing I'm fighting in life right now is two fucking things: diabetes.
The only thing you're fighting in life is how to spend that, how to spend millions of dollars.
Sam, I don't know how people think I have millions of dollars. I do not have.
You have a trust. You have a trust. You get paid out every like 3 or 4 times a month.
I do. And what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
And it's not monthly, but yeah.
Come on.
What's wrong with being a trustafarian?
Nothing. Come on. Come on. Come on, mister. All right. Whatever. Go.
And how did you figure out about how? Okay, let's talk about something, Sam. How does people figure out about my personal life so deeply? In like about everything about my parents, trusts, how?
Ow?
Yeah, because that's some pretty deep shit. Wouldn't you think, knowing that I'm a trustafarian? Big ups. We got the good ganja for you. I grew this all myself. I didn't go to the dispensary. I swear to God.
Since you had a shitty life at the beginning, and now, you know, if you manage your money right, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Sam, life is all about. You cannot be free in life until you have financial freedom.
Yeah. Well, I don't have financial freedom. I have financial burden.
Yeah,
But
man.
I'll make it. I'll make it. I've been eyeballing some cars to break into tonight.
No, don't do that.
I ain't got no motherfucking choice, man. Sitting here on motherfucking E. I already
Again,
got a ticket for flying a fucking sign. So now the next move is to start stealing.
Sam, you have a butthole and a mouth hole to sell before
And
you.
I'm 200 fucking pounds. Don't nobody want it.
Oh crap, bro! You could, hey, bro, in the gay community, you could be just an arm, and someone would use you to jack off with. Okay,
I'm good. I'm good with that, man. I'm good
dude,
with that. I'd
dude,
rather break into
400.
someone's car than fucking, do some homosexual shit.
No, you could be just an arm. I'm telling you, someone would cram you up their butt.
No, no, I'd rather break into someone's shit and steal someone's shit than do some homosexual shit.
Oh, Sam, how about this? Go back to stripping.
Oh god. I wish I could, man.
That'd be
Wish I
awesome.
had some of that fucking money, man. Made $20,000 in one fucking month, dude.
Damn. Damn. That would be sweet.
It was nice. Making about $2,000 a night.
Fuck.
Or I made the extras to chicks that wanted to like fool around.
Oh yeah, you look like a little devious stripper too. Yeah, Sam was a stripper.
Yeah, so I mean that's my next option. So wish me luck that I don't get caught. But yeah, I'm gonna go commit some crimes tonight because I'm gonna get what I need, even if I have to take it.
Damn. That's crazy. I would never do that.
And I just hope somebody leaves some shit in their fucking car while they're in the motel.
Word.
Or maybe I should just go to a movie theater because hold on. Where can I go where people put their purses and shit like that in their vehicles?
Sam, I'm gonna go, bro. This has got to a point to where I'm leaving. I have the power to leave, and the power of Grayskull upon you. This is gay. This has got to a point where, bro, I'm a trustafarian. I can't be doing this. If my trust fund daddy found this out, I would be in big trouble.
Oh, whatever. You're the one taking him on vacations.
Yeah, Sam, like people think I don't it's the weirdest. It's so weird what people really think about me and stuff.
I don't think about it. I don't think about that shit no more. I mean,
No, no, no,
that's
no. No,
it's you.
people
It's you.
recently in this community I heard that I don't have a helicopter and I do. I have a
Say what?
helicopter. That I didn't have a helicopter and I do.
Oh, remember that video I did of you?
When I was in a
International.
helicopter.
Oh, there was a helicopter, guns, and yeah, it was fucking yeah. It was something where I did about members of the community and good job, buddy. It was fucking hilarious. I hope I can find that one.
Why do you think he started that whole Elton John? He started all that big old mess that he just got himself into with the whole Amber and everyone hating him again.
I don't know. Now he wants to bring the cops involved.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he should have just went ahead and bought cocaine off of fucking
Colin.
what's his name, and then fucking he'd have been in prison.
Look at that. I think that here's my thing. Now that Colin is gone, God rest your soul, and Craig is never going to be charged. I think that because I laughed about it on YouTube, because I really don't think it happened. I think his whole desperate attempt was laughable, that he would rather have me charged and it would be
Well,
just as good.
well, it's like this, all right? The things Amber said that happened. We looked up what the what the charges, what that fell under the definition. They're all felonies. Why were they only going to charge them with a misdemeanor?
Yeah, and then on top, okay, so if you here's what happens when you charge someone, you want to charge them with like three charges, so they whittle down and you still get one on them. They
Yeah.
kidnapping, sexual thinging, and drugging someone. That's three charges, all felonies. They could have caught him with something. So it's neither here nor there, but you can't talk about it because you're in felony field if you talk about it. So
Really?
yeah,
You're in felony field? How's it a felony to talk about that?
because it's his wife, and you're not allowed to talk about Eddie's wife.
So you can't.
Even if he put the video out, he says you're not allowed to talk about it unless you've been raped or you're a woman. Have you been raped?
Yes,
Then you can talk about it.
I was raped when I was 3 years old.
Well, damn, Sam, that sucks, brother. I guess you can talk about it.
Yeah, I guess I can.
So, okay. It's 2026. I identify as a woman. I can talk about it too.
Oh god, here we go. And I could just see Evan now as the bearded woman. Oh,
Well, I
hey.
hope you don't have to steal, Sam, because that makes me feel bad, Bubba. I don't want you to have to steal.
Hey, I saw somebody with a fucking, one of those mans with a beard, and I said, "Oh shit, the circus is in town."
Nuh-uh.
I sure the fuck did. I sure the fuck did. I was like, "Look, circus is in town, bearded lady."
How dare you? All right, Sammy, I gotta go, brother. I gotta get some sleep.
You guys enjoy your life.
No, I
I'm
have
gonna be
to.
I'm gonna rip somebody off tonight. That's for sure.
No, you're not, Sam, on YouTube. I have a super hard day tomorrow. Instead of using the money counter, I have to count the money by my hand, Sam.
Well, you said tomorrow. Well, I'm not waiting until tomorrow. You already told me that once before, and then you left me hanging. So
It's a joke. You literally, it's a joke, Sam. I'm very poor.
you're what?
I'm poor. You guys say all this stuff. Like, I just go with what you guys say, man. Like, I'm poor as fuck, Sam. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm in a Jeep right now.
Yeah. Well, say your prayers that I don't get busted tonight.
Who do I pray to?
Nobody said anything owed me anything. What did I say? Basic. I said if I can't get it, I'm gonna go take it, and that's what I'm gonna go do tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna go take that shit.
do you believe in sexual assault?
Huh?
You think sexual assault is good or bad?
Very bad.
Okay. Well, you're about to sexual assault somebody's car, because if you could say the same
I'm not
thing
about
about
to sexually assault Noble's car. I'm just about to
hear me
steal
out.
his shit.
I'm trying to do an Eddie move. Hear me out. If you would say the same thing about a woman's hoo-ha, it would be rape. If I wanted, I'm gonna take it. You're doing the same thing to someone's car. It's called car rape.
I'm not putting my penis in the car. I'm just reaching my hand in and taking what I can.
Your hand inside of something is rape.
Well, then I guess I'm raping a car tonight then.
All right, I'm out of there with that. Sam is not only an owl fucker, he's a car raper.
Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, everyone. I'm gonna break into some cars tonight. It's not really what I want to do, but it's something that I have to do in order to survive. I gotta steal from people now, because that's how bad it's gotten in this world, that I have to steal from society. I haven't stole nothing in forever, but I'm about to steal it all tonight. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna steal someone's shit tonight from their vehicle. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna bust their window and take what I can.
Fucking Sam. You can't even do nothing around here. What is going on, dude? All right, I'm trying to leave. Oh my god. All right, leave studio. Yes.